everyone. Welcome back to HB Unfiltered Sports Talk. I'm joined by Stiff Brownie and the little dirtbag over there, and I'm the dirtbag. And once again, today's show is brought to you by J3 Supply for your hoses and fitting specialist needs. Come on down to Huntington Beach, California. Before we get into March Madness, which
during the break,
during the break, we got to bring up what we were talking about during the break. We were talking about Nicolas Cage movies and how they do, actually, I'm going to throw it to you, Stiff Brownie, since you're the one who brought up Cage and money with Bacon and Madoff. Well, go ahead and recap.
Well, basically, the two people, entertainers that lost, there's a lot of people that lost a lot of money with Madoff, but Kevin Bacon and Nicolas Cage lost the most money. However, Nicolas Cage is a goddamn American hero.
Yeah.
He's a national treasure.
He's a national treasure. By the way, that is my favorite movie of Nicolas Cage. I don't like too many of his movies. Some of them are okay. We've heard The Rock. We've heard Face Off.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Let's go.
He's more like Gone in 10 Seconds. But Dangerous Bangkok Bangkok
what?
Dangerous.
What?
I don't know.
Con Air. Come on. He's got some classics.
Yeah,
man.
he's been in a lot. Well, he's got a daddy that is a high profile individual.
For the younger regime. How do they feel about
Yeah. Hey, little dirtbag, what Nicolas Cage movie do you like?
None of them. Nicolas Cage is old school. He's trash.
Wow.
Well, there you have it. Nicolas Cage is leaving Las Vegas.
Yes, he is.
Oh, man. Wow.
It's
Singer.
By the way, it sounds like that was like a question to me about the WNBA. Next.
Oh, God.
Like he wants no part of that.
Yeah, we're not talking about the. We are going to talk about March Madness though. So let's get into this.
We have two playing games tonight.
Yeah, we got the playing games. Not that they mean too much. We will go over those and kind of highlight them a little bit.
Well, we got two 16 seeds playing each other. We got
2-11.
Southeast Missouri State versus Texas A&M. I think it's Corpus Christi. That game's at 3:40. I'm on Texas A&M, Corpus Christi heavy tonight. I love them. I love them at -2, not -3, which is where the line's at right now. It might be 4 in some spots.
If that's the case, then heavy money's been going on them, and I'll have to go with you on that.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about those two schools, and I watch a lot of college basketball. I don't know too much about those. I
like that pick a lot. That's like my big dropping a bomb on something today.
Yeah.
Make my bookie hurt. And then the other one is at 6:10. We got Pitt versus Mississippi State. That's going to be a great game. Pitt's on fire.
You know what? I think Pitt is just getting shafted here.
Mm-hmm.
They are second or third in the ACC. Remember when the ACC would get 9 or 10 in this tournament of 64?
Yep.
How in the hell is Pitt, who finished second or third behind Miami in the ACC, a buy-in at 11 seed?
I agree with you. Did you know that Pitt, it was 8-2 going into the ACC tournament? They were 8-2 in covering the spread, leading up to the ACC tournament.
Yeah, and
I rode them in the ACC tournament because they just kept winning.
Yeah, and Joe Lunardi, I want to talk about Joe Lunardi too.
He's an idiot.
That guy, I don't know how he gets paid to do this bullshit year round and come up with all this crap, having Pitt as an 11th seed. Do you know, going into the UCLA-Arizona game, both Arizona was number 8th in the country, and UCLA was second in the country. Only 4 losses.
Yeah.
And he had him as a 2 seed. And Kansas gets blown out by Texas. It was their 7th loss, 3 more than UCLA, and he still, before even UCLA had even played that game against Arizona, which was a very tight game, good game. What if they won? You're really going to have UCLA a 2 seed when they're the number 2 seed in the country? There's 4 number 1 seeds.
Did you know that UCLA was missing their 2 most athletic, not best, most athletic players? One was a power forward, and the other one was
Clark.
Yeah, and the other one was he a center?
No, it was the guy that was
backup.
going. No, it wasn't the guy that was going to go to the draft. He should have left 2 years ago. When he
Maybe.
played well. I can't. I forget his name.
But they both didn't play in the game, and so that's their only reason. I think Arizona didn't get absolutely slaughtered in that game.
I'm sorry, but that's not because a guy gets hurt is not a reason for you to downgrade them as a seed.
Yeah, I agree.
They were going to be 30-4 if they had beaten Arizona. They deserve that number 1 seed, and they still gave it to Kansas. It's just ridiculous. But anyways, let's go back to that Pitt Mississippi State game. Little dirtbag. Who do you got in that game?
I got Pitt, and I think they have a good chance to beat Iowa State after that. They have more wins than them, too.
Snap! He's already. Wait, did he just walk right into the bracket?
Somebody took a hot take and went already to the 3rd round.
Wow. We transitioned into something very, very, very fun right now.
Yeah. So I agree. I'm going Pittsburgh on that one. I think they're better than people. I think they're way better than people think. So I like that pick. I don't know about getting past the Cyclones. They're hot, but we'll go.
Dude, Pitt's hot.
Yeah,
Pitt is hot.
Pitt is hot, but they
play hardcore defense.
They lost to a team they should have beaten the tournament. ACC, they got upset. I think. I mean, it was Duke, and Duke's on a roll, so we'll see. Duke's
playing excellent basketball, and for them to be a 5th seed, and ranked. What were they ranked? Like 12th?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They won like 12 straight games. People like what's going on?
I'm not getting some of these seedings. So. Let's go to this next play-in game. TCU plays versus the play-in game. So it's ASU and Nevada, which is going to be a good game. But once again, Arizona State's the 4th best team in the Pac-12. Man, there's so much East Coast bias going on in football and basketball. They just can't stand the Pac-12. Well, Arizona State's not bad.
Okay, so you're right. Okay, I'm sorry. So Nevada versus Arizona State.
Yes.
That's tomorrow, people. Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, but
at 6:10. We got Arizona State -2.
I'm going Arizona State.
Yeah. They're a good team, and Hurley's their coach.
Yeah. Who do you got, Carson?
I had Arizona State because Nevada's been a pretty bad rebounding team, and I think that's what you need in the tournament.
Hey, good take. Rebounds are important. If you can't rebound it, they're just going to keep shooting.
Here's the other thing. When you look at the conference differences, Nevada hasn't played anyone. Their conference is not good. Arizona State has Arizona, UCLA. They got both
USC,
both Oregon teams, and SC.
And Washington State's actually been a surprise. Washington State. Hey, I think Washington State won in Arizona for the first time ever in my life.
So what we're saying is we're taking ASU -2 because I'm going to put that in my I'm going to
mark it down.
I'm going to put some money
mark
on
it
that
down.
right now.
ASU Pitt. Mark those down.
Okay. I'm here to make money. I don't know what you guys are doing.
No, I need to because I'm not getting enough donations on this show.
Well,
sorry.
I can tell you this.
I need help.
Speaking earlier, when you were talking Kansas and Texas just absolutely obliterating Kansas. I was on Kansas.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of money that I need to make up because that didn't really work out in my favor.
Oh, okay.
The other play-in game.
Yeah.
Is another 16 seed.
Okay.
Fair Dixon versus Texas Southern. I have watched Texas Southern play. They upset the team. They upset. I'm sorry. Who was it here? Hold on. Let me look at this. They upset Prairie View.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Grambling. I've been on Grambling so many times this year. Grambling's a good team.
Okay.
They're a good team.
Okay.
So they end up winning the conference and they do the play-in game or whatever. And I was shocked that they beat Grambling. But I watched the game.
Yeah.
They're a very good team. Okay, I was really blown away by a team that's significantly under 500,
Yeah.
going and beating a team that's only had, I don't know, 7-8 losses on the season
Right.
in Grambling.
Right.
So I don't know too much about the other team that they're playing with FDU, Fair Dixon.
Well, Fairleigh Dickinson, I'm glad you brought it up because how are they in the tournament? Fairleigh Dickinson lost their conference championship game, and they're from a very tiny conference. I mean, the winner of that is probably a 16 or a 15 seed. I'm trying to look at this bracket.
You're right. They lost to Merrimack.
Yes, Merrimack. They lost to Merrimack. So how does Joe Lenardi or whoever else is putting this thing together put in Fairleigh Dickinson? They should be the NIT.
At 19 and 15. They're not a good. They're above 500
19
barely.
and 15, and they lost their championship game. And we're talking about Arizona State of 4, barely making it. Has to do a playing game in Pittsburgh, number 3 in the ACC. Am I going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
No, we're taking Texas Southern. I'm telling you, even though they're 6 games under
Yeah.
500, they're a much better team.
Yeah. Okay. Texas Southern. There's some more money for you people out there.
All right.
All right. Let's break this down. Let's start it.
So we have Pitt.
Let's start with the South. We're gonna go with the South.
So Jeremy, we're gonna build a bracket right now.
Yeah.
Let's go through the first round for everybody, and then we'll take a break and we'll go through the second and third round and et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, we're gonna build a bracket that wins the ESPN Tournament Challenge. They pay $1 million for a perfect bracket. Come right back after these messages because we're gonna give it to you.